common question I get asked all the time from beginner Amazon sellers is, how do I find profitable products to sell on Amazon? In this video, I'm going to uncover one of the best methods that you can use as a beginner to find more profitable products for your Amazon store. And the more products you find means the more money you make. So with that being said, let's dive into the video so you can see exactly how this method works and how you can make thousands of dollars with it. And as always, if you got value, guys, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and let's get into it.
What's up, guys? Today we are going to dive into exactly how you can copy successful resellers and their best products by using a method called Storefront Stalking. I'm going to take you to the very beginning on how you would even find the product and find sellers to Storefront Stalk. So I'm at the very beginning here with this brand called Road Skin. It is a viral brand on TikTok, and if things go viral on TikTok, that tends to lead to a ton of traffic spilling over to Amazon. So what we're going to do is take this brand right here, is making so many viral videos and driving traffic to Amazon. We're going to look at what listings they're selling on Amazon. This is one of their best selling listings right here. It sells $50,000 a month on Amazon. As you can see, 1,000 plus is bought in the last month, selling for over $50. So what we're going to do is essentially take the sellers from this listing and see what other products they're successfully selling. So just so you understand exactly how our method works, before we do that, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get this product for just $32 using SellerAmp. So on their website, this product is selling for $32. Now you can sell it for $52 on Amazon, which would make you about $8 profit per unit after all fees, as you can see right there. So now we have a successful product. If you want to go ahead and buy this product, you're very welcome to go ahead and do that. But if you want to Storefront Stalk the other successful sellers on this listing, you can 100% do that as well. So if you go to SellerAmp here and you scroll down to the offers tab, you are going to see a ton of different sellers. These are all Amazon resellers right here. So what you're going to want to do is click on one of these Amazon resellers. And now it's going to pull up their entire storefront. It's going to show you all of the brands that they are selling. As you can see, a ton of MAC, Chanel, Sephora. This is definitely a huge online arbitrage seller because they have Nike products as well. They have a lot of MAC, which I sell MAC personally. So what you can go ahead and do is essentially take the products that the seller is selling and see if you can get it low enough. Now, Nike backpacks are really more of like a back to school type of opportunity. We're coming on the tail end of back to school. So I would skip over that one for right now, but let's see. This one looks interesting. It sells 3,000 times a month. So this is the exact process that you're going to want to do. You're going to want to go through successful sellers on this listing, look at all the products that they're selling, go to Google and see, hey, where can you find this product profitably? So right here, I see that Cosmetis, which is like a European site, I believe, sells this product for $20 or $11. So let's see if that's the, got to make sure it's the exact product though, because that can lead to some issues. So it does look like you can get this for $11.75. Let's see, is this exact product match? If you want to look at it more closer, you can click the Amazon button. It'll take you to the actual Amazon listing, which from my viewpoint, it does look like the same product. And the only thing you want to see is, hey, is that the same milliliters? So it actually is the same milliliters. Let's say you go ahead and add 15 to the cart. I mean, this product's selling 3,000 times a month, which is absolutely insane. And it says your order is eligible for free shipping. So right here, you can see that is an $11 product that you can sell for $28. And that was all found by looking at a successful seller who's already doing what we're trying to do on Amazon. So let's see. If we buy it for I believe it's $11.74, we make about $8 profit per unit on this product. And then you would just rinse and repeat from here. So we already have that one product. We continually go down the line. You can see they have Road Skincare here. We have the MAC Cosmetics one. This one looks like it price tanked a little bit. And the nice part about using SellerAmp Storefront Stalking feature is you can see products or keep charts that have fallen in price. This orange line indicates that the price has dropped. As you can see, it's getting lower, closer to that 20 threshold. Think of it as like a stock chart or a graph. That's how you read it. You scroll to the left and you see it's $20. So this went from $25 to $20. Chances are most of that profit disappeared. So if you're kind of going quick in a rush, you can just skip through it. But now we have this product. Let's see. I've sold this brand before. So what I'm going to do is go to SellerAmp and then now go to Google. So I click this touch of the button right here. I go to Google. I can see that this product is actually 36 bucks. So basically the only way we'd be able to get this product like actually profitable, in my opinion, would be to get this like half off. A lot of makeup brands will run like half off deals. So typically that's where you get those products low enough, but it doesn't hurt to try. So usually I recommend people to just try it out, add it to cart, and see if you can get a discount. From there, you should be able to tack on some coupon codes at checkout. I use Capital One Shopping, Retail Me Not, Coupon Cabin, all those different great softwares. So if you go to the checkout tab, you'll be able to apply some coupon codes here. Looks like we only got about 15% off, which is definitely not enough to move the needle. We would probably want to wait for like a better sale to roll around, because that's not going to really do it for us. So, what you can continually do is just go through these. And what I'm going to do for the remainder of this video is just kind of show you some good storefronts, because that is a problem that a lot of people have. I have tons of videos on this on my YouTube channel about just storefront stalking in general, but how do you find the right storefront? Like right here, this is a great storefront. Now that you found one, you can definitely save it. If you save this link, you'll be able to save the actual storefront. This link right here is what you do. You save it to a Google Sheet or whatever you need to do, and that's how you're able to go back to this storefront consistently. So I'm going to continually go through the line and see, let's find one or two more great sellers that we could potentially storefront stock from. And I'll tell you common indicators of like what would tell me that this person has a good storefront, or even if they're an online arbitrage seller in general. So I'm scrolling through this. I've sold Bombas before. There's a lot of apparel. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of apparel, so I wouldn't even recommend like sourcing from this store. Possibly, it just depends on what other products they have. They also have a lot of tools as well, so that's potentially an opportunity. But my honest opinion about apparel is there's too many returns, so I'm not a huge fan of it. So if I was going to tackle the storefront, what I would do is I would sort it by category. So it's another great feature within SellerAmp. You can actually sort it by category. So beauty and personal care, if you want to just only look at beauty and personal care, you'll be able to see all these beauty and personal care products. You're able to go to Google and see what websites you can find this product profitably on. And these are a lot of these products I have sold before, or I know that are online arbitrage products, like this one here. Another Road product is here. Tower 28 I've seen before. This is a Korean beauty brand right here that I've seen profitable. So this is definitely another good seller. I would just recommend avoiding the clothing, shoes, and apparel category altogether. There are some great websites that you can get tools from, like Acme Tools or Home Depot. They'll have a lot of products like this one shown here. There's another good storefront. I'll look for one more for you guys and we'll wrap it up here. But let's see. Okay, AZ Distribution. Shout out Arizona. Arizona native reseller, baby. But let's look at their products. So I've seen Kipling before. There's a lot of like kind of like jewelry and that kind of thing, women's apparel, that sort of thing. Here, those are definitely opportunities. I've sold a lot of Coach and Kate Spade in the past, but those are now gated. But those were good opportunities. So this doesn't mean that it's not a good opportunity. I would definitely recommend checking these out and see if you can find anything else. I see Summer Fridays right here. That is a brand that I've seen before for online arbitrage. Kosas again, Wallow I've seen for online arbitrage. There's a little bit of online arbitrage here. I would say like this is not the best store that I've seen out of the three, but it is still a decent one to take a look at and see what you can find. I'm interested to see if any of these bags here are profitable. So I'll look for one more great one that you guys can find. Let's see, Superb Cart. I think this seller's been around for a while. Let's see what products they're carrying. So yeah, they got a lot of vinyls. So those are always good opportunities. Yeah, I've seen vinyls very profitable before. Supplements are always great if you can, find them at a low enough price. And if you're not gated in them, those are good opportunities. But yeah, I've seen some online arbitrage products like the vinyls, the supplements. I've seen this I bought this creatine before, I believe, like a long time ago, but it was an online arbitrage product. I see a lot of expensive electronics here. Those are definitely my domain. I love those kinds of products where you can make a lot of profit per unit on a single product. But all in all, this is another great storefront right here that you could potentially find some good products for. And again, guys, it all starts with using SellerAmp as your storefront stalking tool, and then also finding the right listings. You can start with viral products on TikTok see if there's a lot of sellers on Amazon selling the same product. That's indicative that there are resellers on that listing. But if you need a listing to start with, guys, this is a great listing to start with. I'm sure you can find dozens of great sellers on this listing out of those 40. And then you can start to look at the products that they're selling, replicate that success, and then make some great money with Amazon FBA. So as always, guys, if you got value, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I'll leave a 14-day free trial for SellerAmp down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.